Hello, Dr. Unfotable.
Buddy, where the heck have you been? The whole crew is ready for action. We just need your call.
1 second. Commander Bags is calling the other line.
King Uga, we need to talk. Code Red, see you in Austin. Bring the crew.
Dr. Unfod, we have green light.
Sounds good, Uga. We'll meet you at the moon base. Hey, Uga, before you go, should we call the posse?
Call them.
Get Luddite and the posse.
The posse.
Extractors have been located. Jungle intel confirms full exposure. High-value targets are identified. Objective is clear. Deliver the liquidity drive containing all access codes to Moon Commander Base on the secret island. Uga and the Bluminati are finalizing a covert platform to strike without attribution. Mission begins with Bluga. We deploy via jungle plane, halo insertion, no signals, no traces. Stay sharp, no recognition, no failure.
On the avenue, beach house and cabin too. Normally I don't flex, but I had to go all out. You said it couldn't happen, now we popping off. They like, holy cow, I missed the showdown. Ain't no getting in now, shooting past the moon cloud. Welcome all the kings and the queens to the new town. And we all loud, party last all year round. XRP hold us down, and we got the new crown. So you bow down. We hold the gold, and when we blow, ain't no told you so's. I'm a big ghost.
Yo, yo, yo. Bluminati Knights, number 11. What up? We got Nerdy on deck, Commander Bagman. We got Laney and Island Ghost.
I had to go get my bag.
Bluminati.
I had to go get my
Hey, you see what she did right there? She was ghost. She came in like an
I was
island.
ghost.
That was
I
sick.
went ghost. I had to get my bag.
That's dope. What you got in your baggie?
I
Got them Zerpies?
got my Bagman video,
Let's go.
my Bagman move. I don't have anything to play it on. Oh, it was upside down. I don't have anything to play it on Bagman.
And I heard there's nothing like a Sigma party.
Well,
Hey.
got my swag. You want to introduce Lainey? Hi, everybody. Welcome.
What's up, Lainey? How you doing? Introduce yourself. Let's go.
Thank you so much for having me. I am Laney, and I am one of the Sigma girlies. And we are throwing a party for you guys this week. So book your tickets. Make sure you're in the Vegas on the Friday because we're throwing a party for you. Party for you.
That'd be dope. I'm sort of bummed I'm not going, man. But you guys are gonna have some fun.
It's not too late, guys.
I'll have your fun for you, Buster.
You what? What's that, Lower?
I said I will have your fun for you.
Yeah, man.
I'll make sure I have enough
You
fun
got
for
to.
two while I'm there.
I'm gonna
Bradley
bully
Beat.
you all night trying to make you buy that ticket live on the
Rolling, you know that. If you have not been to a Sigma X space, everybody, this is the Sigma girl that will bully you into buy an NFT, come to the party, and she will hound you and hunt you down in your DMs until you do. Hello, hello.
He's an insufferable bully.
Who is this? We
We
have
got
here?
Boogie.
Oh, we got
We got Boogie on deck. What up, pimp?
What's up, Boogie?
How we doing,
How's it
guys?
going, Boogie? Not
Good,
bad,
good.
brother. We just started, man. So you got here right on time, to be honest.
Perfect. I'm a little late. I apologize. I couldn't find an avatar, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm going. We're going live."
Oh, yeah, Boogie!
Fun. I love that you guys got us to get our cameras on. Only for you guys.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, for those who don't know, Sigma's having an after party at the XRPL Vegas that you guys have put together, and Bluminati Knights or Bluminati and Uga are a sponsor. We're the Blugas, and I like that, Bagman. You said Bluminati.
Luganati.
I like that even better if I could say it. And so
Yeah, sometimes Bluga good, sometimes Bluga naughty.
Okay. Okay.
That was dope.
That was dope. So yeah, so we're gonna be one of the sponsors there, but you want to tell everybody what's going on in Vegas?
Okay, so basically, how many sleeps is it? 4 sleeps. We've got 4 sleeps, guys. You've got 4 days to book your flights because you are going to be FOMOing the most epic party in history. It's going to be like historical. It's going to be historical. They're going to make hangover movies about this shit. Genuinely. but yeah, so first night of XRP Vegas, we will be giving back to the community. We've got like over 25 sponsors on board. We are doing all of the cool activations, not free entry, free drinks, free food, free giveaways. There are so many fucking giveaways. I can't even begin to tell you how many giveaways there are. We're getting, my favorite part is there's going to be free tattoos. So you can ink yourself. If you're a true OG Sigma and Uga and Bluminati or Blue, oh my god, now I'm scared of saying it. I nailed it.
Blue guys.
But yeah, we're gonna get tattoos. We're gonna drink. We're gonna network. The stars have aligned. The astrology is like perfect for fucking networking. It's literally a Mercury Kazemi. Happy new moon today, guys, as well, which is a local top. But yeah, like the stars are aligning. It's Gemini season. It's time to network. It's time to fucking put faces, meet your magic internet friends and put faces behind the avatar and the PFP.
You know what I like? You did great, by the way. Yeah. If you guys are holding a Bluga NFT, you get a free either a Uga or we're gonna do a castle. So you get the tattoo that we kind of pick out for you, and that just goes to show that you're part of the community. You know, you're gonna put it where it's real.
Pick out your own tattoo if you've got the NFT basically. So you can pick you can pick the Uga or the Bluga one.
Right. Or Uga or the Bluminati or the castle.
Yeah, Uncle Buster, do you want to have all the bitches with your name on them? Like maybe we can Uncle Buster tattooed on them.
Yeah, Uncle Buster.
Hey, I mean, I didn't know people got tattoos, man, like that. Whoever
Wait,
does
hold
it,
up.
they're a
Look.
champ.
Hey, I'll get a castle.
You'll get a castle?
You get a castle, that'd be tight.
That would be tight.
Hold on,
Bagman's got
let's check it out, Boogie. Let's see what Boogie got. Oh, he dropped his comment. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. That's hardcore, man.
That's Sigma.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Look at that calf. Look at that calf. He's been doing his calf raises.
I dropped.
I'm gonna need another one though.
You can pick up a Beluga NFT right here. I dropped a link for that if you guys don't have one. If you want one,
and
but,
I'm gonna do a real quick show on that too. Yeah, you got to get one because you get a free airdrop, or you get an airdrop every day of RDC Bagman's Rich Duck crypto token. You get an airdrop every day of Bluminati, and you get an airdrop of Uga every day just for holding those. Now, back to Sigma. Let's go, lady. Take it away.
Sigma? Well, actually,
Sigma.
let's you know what? Do you know who is like very good at giving the Sigma spiel? I'm gonna give it to Boogie because he's like way more eloquent than me.
Oh,
Let's
here we
go,
go.
Boogie.
Here we go.
Here, Boogie, what you got?
Go, Boogie.
Do we start from the get go?
From the
It
very
was like no one's ever heard. Okay, so so basically it was like we like to call it a non-hostile CTO, where everybody was just like, wow, I fuck with this, and everybody jumped on board. And once it started getting a little steam, first week I believe or second week, the dev burnt its entire supply. So our mantra at Sigma is, if you hold a bag, you are the dev, which is an amazing collection of humans all coming together. If you feel like you should build it, build it. Either it's on your own to make a merch store, or set up a website, or set up a community on Twitter, like one of the guys did the other day, which was super cool. And so basically, anybody, if you have an idea, bring it to the Telegram, whether you want to or not, and everybody can feel like they contribute. Whereas, some projects, the devs are super organized and they're efficient, but the only thing with that is that people are kind of sitting around waiting for the dev to do something, right? So this is kind of like, or where the dev rugs on somebody, and then everyone's like, well, shit, now let's CTO this and revive it. This kind of like started as that. You can't really like do a roll call, say who wants to do a project where 1,000 people are all the dev. It doesn't really work like that. It just kind of came organically, and that's kind of like how Sigma was born.
Nice.
And one of the devs, Zen, he created like this NFT collection, which is the NFT that I like to bully everyone into. And basically it was born because we were trying to fund Dex Screener. So everyone remembers when Dex time, right? So basically we were trying to fund Wendex, and then it just turned into like this massive thing. Next minute, we're sponsoring XRP Las Vegas, which is why we're here. Zen was going to try and join us today, but he is late flying in back to Vegas. But massive shout out to him because he will be at the conference opening day one, speaking on stage with Vet and Quincy and Adam of First Ledger, which is obviously a massive shout out to the boys at First Ledger, Sloppy and Adam, for creating this space for us, because it's been really fucking cool. And I guess that's why we're all here, right? Talking meme coin shit.
I would have never met Boogie and Lainey. I knew the rest of the crew, but if it had not been for First Ledger. So definitely always shout out First Ledger.
Absolutely.
Those trenches were fun at the beginning, weren't they, man? We didn't sleep.
They were so fun. They were so fun. Oh my gosh.
It was like those first few weeks of First Ledger, like heaven, right? The golden days.
4 years ago.
That was the shit.
4 years ago, right? It's like 6 months. It's like, my God. But the relationships that we made.
Massive shout out to First Ledger as well, if I can, because they came on board, and we've got free drinks because of First Ledger. So massive shout out to them. And we can't wait to have a drink for the party that we're throwing for you guys, for the community.
It's gonna
How
be
many people
amazing.
are you guys expecting? Like,
honestly, it has been so like when 3 months ago we were like, oh yeah, we'll get like 200 RSVPs, like we did 500 just to, because I was just like, lol, like we're never gonna hit that. We're at 1100 already, like what the fuck, like we just keep having to like add. It's been selling out every time. So we're just kind of hoping for the best and winging it. We were so lucky that we had a venue that we could like
expand into, right?
So we started on the second floor, we're on the third floor. We had half the venue roped off. Now we've got some we had like the side bits open up, and then we had the main bit open up. So like now we've got the whole floor. So yeah, we'll see. Like we'll see. They always say like not everyone shows up, right? But I don't know, because it is a free event. We will be shilling it hard, obviously, on day one. We want to onboard as many people into not only the meme space, to XRP, to everyone's fucking wonderful projects. Like, yeah, we just want like everyone to max engage in IRL with all of the fucking cool things that everyone has to offer.
Nice.
For sure. Even like today on your guys' space, you dropped the what'd you say? The meme red pill. I'm like, oh, that was dope, man, because that's really good. What sort of created the show. I was like, man, we got to get something to get, more of the people hodling out of their comfort zone, and and the people that are memeing maybe look into, just a mix, right? And but I thought that was pretty good. You dropped the meme red pill. I'm like, oh, I never heard that one before.
And just for anybody in the audience that isn't familiar with memes on XRPL, everybody, I'm not sure if everybody is an XRP head or not, but if you believe XRP is going to go up, right? The layer 2s or meme coins on XRP are just a multiplier of that bet, right? And if you find communities that show up every day, it's almost like you can sleep comfy knowing that your trench warriors to the left and right are going to keep you guys going, right?
Yeah, well, based on the question, I'll start with you, Boogie. What are some projects on the XRP ledger that you're invested in, that you're excited about and excited to see the future about?
Well, I mean, I've never seen a number on the screen like Sigma, and I've
nice.
I got in the first, maybe the 5th day of First Ledger, and there's lots of other projects that I like. There's been lots of things that have happened over the last 6 months, people crashing out and having different, the small bear market we had for just a little bit of less volume. I don't know if you can call it a bear market. It's just meme season is just so much more chaotic. But when I found Sigma and, in the TG, we don't have any bots telling you what to do, when to raid, sit up, sit down. Like there's something about Sigma that really resonated with me. And, there's other projects that I play with, but it's more of like a trader mentality.
Yeah.
Sigma, I just feel it's got unlimited meme potential. Anything can be memed if you feel it deemed worthy of the Sigma badge. I've been in so many projects, but I've never made memes for any other project other than Sigma. I don't know, it fits my creative style, and I've made a lot of the fonts for the project, and I don't know, it just resonates with me. And I find other projects to be great. People leading them are great, other things about it, but there's just something about Sigma I just find it close and dear to my heart.
Nice.
And there's a bit of Sigma in everyone, in every community, right? So I think that's why it resonates with people as well. That's why there's been a little bit of cross-pollination as well. It's like the Sigma in you recognizes the real Sigma in you as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we also recognize it as a culture hub. We have people that make music, make art, make memes.
Yeah.
If Zen with the NFTs completely came out of just to fund a deck screener, and now it's become this huge collection of hand-drawn one-of-ones. Hasn't been a project, at least on the XRPL, that has done it like that. And I know the council members with Uga have something similar, but this one is you pick your own. Most people just because they want it, and to help the treasury wallet grow and fund IRL events like Vegas. And now where Lainey said earlier that we'd start with 200 people, 500 as a joke, and all of a sudden now we have 25 plus sponsors and 1,100 people RSVP. That's not including people we'll meet at the convention and
let me tell you,
4 plus ones, right?
Everyone at the convention as well.
I will be there too. I will be there with you, bullying everybody at the convention, lady. I'm like, come to the after party, meet the meme community, because that's that's what's growing on the XRPL. Like a lot of these people that are going to be at the conventions, they don't know about the meme community. They're not on X Spaces.
No.
They don't know what's going on, but they're going to FOMO. They're going to FOMO with like all of us wearing our Ooga shirts, because like Ooga's bringing shirts for everybody, their custom shirts and the Sigmas and all that. They're going to be FOMOing. And when we get them over there, they're going to see that there's a lot more going on the XRPL than what the people are preaching on the YouTube shows, you know. Or
just going back to what Boogie was saying as well, like it is the multiplier, right? We got Zen in the house.
You guys in the house and just.
I was trying to start it.
Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to be on this. My flight arrived early, so sorry for being late.
No, you're all good, brother.
Is there supposed to be music in the background?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Is XRP Bags music?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the OG doing it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's
Yeah, we
perfect.
got
You hopped on. I wanted to know. I noticed that Sigma is basically like bringing people together in real life and trying to grow communities and just expanding with brands and just like creating these unreal events where people don't even are just like, is this real life? Is this magic? But how do you even make this happen? Like, that's a pretty cool concept. Where do you see the future of Sigma going? Do you see the events getting bigger? Do you see more people, communities coming together? Where do you think the brand matures from here?
Well, I was just having this conversation because I was on a flight filled with Bitcoin maxis. Like I was flying from Florida over to Las Vegas. Everybody was repping Bitcoin, right? And I guess there's about to be like 30,000 people at the Bitcoin conference. And if we look at the trajectory of this XRP Vegas conference, every year it keeps getting bigger. Like the first year, people are skeptical. What's this event about? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be cool? Mm-hmm. And now it's reaching that snowball effect. And they're expecting the biggest XRP Vegas ever. Like thousands of people are going to be here. And in my opinion, XRP hasn't hit the mainstream yet. It's only going to basically like just the momentum is going to keep building. And there's 30,000 people at the Bitcoin conference. Is there going to be a time when there's 30,000 people at the XRP conference? And basically, we committed to doing an annual event alongside Digital Perspectives. And we're kind of thinking the XRP conference is going to get that big. Mm-hmm. So then we're going to piggyback that wave, and we're going to just keep doing it bigger and bigger. And we want to also do this different. We want to expand it, having multiple times a year, like every quarter. So also maybe incorporating, like Sigma is all culture, so we want to incorporate music, like maybe have a music festival eventually. Sports, we were already featured on ESPN Cleveland. In Cleveland, so we're like already tapping into sports culture, so maybe we'll have sporting events. So just anything culture we're trying to tap into, because ultimately our goal is to bring people into Web3. Like there's only so much we could do just posting on X all day. We want to basically be the bridge to help normies or just people of culture on board. And we can go on about this for days, so I'll let other people talk.
Well, I was just gonna say we actually do have all of those things already. Like we've got X-Punks bringing the infamous punk house raves to the patio. So get your raving shoes, your raving dancing shoes on. And we also have DJs dropping some merch. We've got you guys dropping merch. And also, I just wanted to say, like, Zen's very humble, but he has a background in like doing like music festivals, and he's quite well known in the Vegas scene for doing like music festivals. He's also done lots of Web3 events for like different companies over the years as well, like Sologenic, Corium, for Zen Lounge, obviously, and yeah, like helping like bring Web3 to the IRL for building. So yeah, shout out to you, Zen.
Shout out to Zen. Beautiful. It sounds like this is something that the community wants, because is reflecting with people, and people are actually taking into it. And like you guys are saying, the events are growing, and the whole brand is growing bigger than you guys thought it would be.
I mean, yeah, the amount of sponsors that came out to help us put on a party of this magnitude is just mind blowing. Like really, like a handful in the beginning was, you know, yeah, of course that makes sense. But 25 communities showed up
Well,
to
there
make
was a
this party
time.
bang.
Yeah, that's awesome. Go ahead.
There was a time when we were like worried, like, is there only going to be one sponsor at this event? You remember that?
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
I was worried that no one would come. I was like, anyone even gonna book a flight to like come? But yeah, no, I'm just like blown away by the response. We haven't even been able to keep up. Like we've been like trying to just keep up, like responding to people or emailing people back and shit. Like it's just been phenomenal, and I'm just like so fucking excited to meet everyone, like all of my magic internet friends, as well as like build and engage and get tattoos, to try and get all the fucking tattoos. Yeah, no,
Even like what Zen was saying about the growth, once we like go to the next levels, like just all the people that knows every individual in here on a personal basis, they're gonna flock to crypto. You know what I'm saying? Like, not people on the internet, people that know you personally. So yeah, I see these events getting massive.
Well, XRP hasn't really had like their moment, right? And
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, exactly. And as Boogie was saying, like it's the multiplier. And you know, Papa Schwartz always like talks about the you know, the secret sauce and the multiplier and the AMMs and stuff. And like I don't think the meme space has had its moment. Like Ripple gave First Ledger their flowers. Like arguably that launch of First Ledger was the, you know, the catalyst for the pump, basically. And how many wallets was it, Zen? It was like a ridiculous amount of wallets.
Let's talk about this real quick. Why has XRP never had like well, there's been like glimpses of successful meme seasons, right? People have to learn like the whole flow of this, because one of the sponsors is Bear, right? So the AMMs launching basically gave the proper infrastructure for memes to basically actually have a place to thrive on the XRP ledger. Like the automated market makers, XRPL had way later than a lot of other chains, you know, for good reasons. Like we were able to learn from mistakes, now have a super safe and secure AMM. So like a lot of people say, oh, what's the value of memes? Like they don't know a lot of these meme projects have hundreds of thousands of XRP locked in a liquidity pool backing the value of this meme. Some even possibly 1 million. So the first like one that started the season was Bear, was you know, did like a 20,000x, and Bear still existent. They're a sponsor of the event. And then came First Ledger. First Ledger gave basically a launch pad for Sigma to become alive, and also many other projects. And then what's going to come next is the Joey wallet. So one of the big complaints, I rug, so I don't know what you guys were talking about before. I think I know what you're talking about before,
No,
but
you're fine.
basically one of the big complaints that we had from people coming from other chains, from Solana, from Ethereum, they're like, where's the easy to use, retail friendly Phantom wallet? Like I onboard people every single day. People have trouble with the trust lines. They say Xamin was a little bit too hard to use. Well, we have another basically catalyst event coming really soon. That's why you want to get involved in XRP memes now, is the Joey wallet could be a trigger to finally, like, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, I heard that Joey wallet is easier than Phantom. Like you could set up a wallet in like 30 seconds. So that is going to trigger mass onboarding to these memes, which is going to take everything to the next level. Like every other chain has billion-dollar memes. Why can't XRP? We're the third largest. I believe we're going to flip Ethereum, soon to be second largest by market cap. Why? Like the meme space here is so undervalued. And yeah, so I think the Joey wallet is going to be a big trigger for, you know, big price appreciation in these memes. I think, Boogie, would you agree?
Absolutely. And I'm glad you brought up Joey wallet, because we had so many people come through the Sigma Telegram and be like, all right, so how do I buy? And then, you start talking about trust lines and this and that, and then, they lose focus. Phantom Wallet had I feel like their meme season on Solana absolutely exploded because there was like no barrier to entry. You just opened up wallet, funded it, buy, right? And I think Joey Wallet solves these issues XRPL is known for its security as far as, where some other chains with smart contracts there's, a little bit of fuckery that goes about, right? But I feel like the Joey Wallet simplifies that process and gets people into the casino quicker, and that's what we're all for, right?
And let me tell you, I have tried the Joey Wallet, and it is phenomenal. Like, it is like so fast. Like, I was shocked at how easy and how fast it was. Like, I've never experienced something that seamless and fast and easy and like.
And is that out yet?
No,
Yes. Oh, yeah. I got the beta. I got the beta, I think.
Oh, you got the beta. Okay.
So there's a lot of Catalyst events still here. There's a lot of Catalyst events still here to keep, sending these tokens higher.
Are they going to debut at Vegas, or do we know when launch?
I don't know, actually.
Maybe.
Look at her smiling. She knows something.
Flash.
All right, so there's one thing.
I'm just a girl.
And then Boogie, did you want to do a giveaway?
I think it was NFT Evolution.
Maybe he fell asleep.
Oh, it's NFT. Okay.
Actually,
I wasn't sure who was going.
5:30 a.m. for him.
Listen,
Oh
he
yeah,
did
that's
tell me.
all good. We'll do it next time.
No, he did DM
Nice
me, and he did DM me and said that if we do the giveaway, just to hook up the wallet, whoever wins, give the wallet to Laney, me, or Boogie, or somebody, and he will definitely put that wallet address into the pot, because what is it, Laney? The NFT Evolution is for.
So shout out to NFT Evolutions. They were basically our very first sponsor, just on the DL.
Yeah.
They are giving away so many fucking prizes. I can't even keep track. I think it's like 13 opportunities to win, basically, or 14, maybe even 15 if I can count properly, because I didn't count all of them. I'm not going to lie, but there's so many of them. And one of the prizes is a Caribbean getaway, which is so fucking. I know, and Steph won that ticket today, and I was so.
I thought it was an NFT. What is this?
Yeah.
I want in.
Today.
So if we do the giveaway, you do the, what is it, hashtag Sigma in the chat, and then it'll pick it, the YouTube will do a picker, and you can randomly win, Boogie. Everybody can do it, so you have a chance. But today and it's just for a chance to win for the raffle. So I've got a free entry because you can buy a chance to the raffle. What did he say was 18 XRP?
I thought it was maybe 15. Zen, do you want to do a little spiel on the background of NFT Evolutions?
No.
I just know I'm really familiar with one of their projects, Quarium Punks. So that's really all I know about them. But they do a bunch of cool things. One of the things I'm excited for is they're launching a decentralized, I think a blackjack and poker game, and you could bring your cryptocurrency to the pot and gamble with friends. Multiple assets like XRP, Quarium, and we're working on getting Sigma incorporated. So then you don't have to come to Vegas. If you guys get addicted to gambling out here, you could keep the itch going at home and start gambling your crypto. Take your friends' money if you're.
I've got a couple of friends that I'd like to take a bag from. I mean, they haven't tipped me. I've been throwing them alpha for the last decade. Jesus.
Yeah. I just want to cover something for people who are watching and don't understand something about memes. When you have, so it doesn't really matter what project you're investing in, because there's a lot of projects that are coming together, and a lot of cool things is that with Bluminati and Uga and like with Sigma, the whole point of what all of us is basically trying to do is get people not to just be on board, but to also inform them of, the opportunity that's at hand. But here's the one thing that people are not really realizing about all this stuff is that with all these pools, you have all that collateral. And that's one thing that people are not really getting, is that we're making liquid networks. And when you make liquid networks that are pools that are this large, I mean, you can take, there's a lot of opportunity there that what you can do with that. So take that for what it is. But
we have a
whenever,
business plan with that too. So
Yeah.
you're talking about the liquidity pools. We started a NFT collection that a lot of people are giving a lot of respect. Like people that matter are like, okay, this is going to be a blue chip NFT one day. I think that collection alone has put.
Oh, you muted yourself, Zen.
I think he's
I think-
rugging.
Like he's
He's rugging.
I think he muted. His headphones started muting.
Put hashtag Sigma in the chat.
Is that how we win?
Yeah, it'll when I push the go button, it'll pick.
I was just gonna say, like, back on that red pill, the cheeky red pill for the memes and stuff, like Pluto and Aquarius for all of the esoteric girlies and boys in the crowd. Pluto and Aquarius is all about communities and cults. All of the most epic brands in history are basically, really like cults, essentially, like, Adidas or, any of these designer
Bitcoin
brands.
was a cult too.
Bitcoin was a cult. For me,
They still are.
Came with Murad, and he was all about like tokenized communities and tokenized attention, and I think that's like what gave me the red pill. Boogie and Zen are much more eloquent in trying to explain that, but the stars are aligned for Pluto and Aquarius, and power to the people versus like the old guard of the man. Damn the man.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'll
gonna
say
grow.
one thing real quick.
Go ahead,
There's been some argument as far as if anybody remembers 4 years ago, 6 months, when XRP was 50 cents and First Ledger came out, and the amount of money and volume that First Ledger generated. Some can argue and can prove it with charts that the meme cycle on XRP is what pushed it above. Everybody knows XRP has been manipulated for so many years, the lawsuit, everything like that. But we're actually using the chain now. We're locking up XRP into liquidity pools. The automated market maker is what David Schwartz said is the secret sauce. And the layer twos, the memes are using that. We're putting it to work. And I feel like these communities that we're building, the friendships that we're collaborating with, like we're the next leg, and the people that you've met along in these short few months. We joke about how long it feels, but I feel like we're building what's next to come. Obviously, we want the switch to be flipped, institutional adoption, all the regulatory framework, everything like that. But what memes and what every meme has done on every other chain is outperformed the underlying asset. And Sol meme season happened, and it was already higher in price. We have so much more to go with XRP, and it's just the multiplier. Like, I know it's cliche to say that we're so early, but we are so early.
And we haven't even talked about the Fibonacci Pharaohs charting yet, have we? Like,
oh my gosh, Sigma is so happy to have him. He's an absolute legend for everyone, and he enjoys it. He doesn't charge. Some of these people online will charge thousands of dollars for the knowledge that he drops, and he drops it every single day. All you have to do is ask. He'll chart your project for you, give you entries with a based version of where it can go and why.
Are we talking
brilliant.
about my bunny boy? Is that
Bunny boy, your bunny boy?
I'm talking about my bunny boy, my bunny boy. Oh, can't wait. Yeah, but and he's right. All you have to do is come to the Sigma spaces that they do every day. These guys show up every day on X. Kind of got to find them sometimes, because sometimes Boogie hosts them or Lainey hosts them. But all you got to do is ask Boogie, hey, Boogie, can you chart this? Or excuse me, Bunny. Sorry, Boogie.
You forgot your boo-boo's name.
I got my boo-boos. My boo. Anyway,
Love Live Hill says, yep, Aquarius is about community, but also individuality. That's why Aquarians are usually unique people. They don't just follow the crowd. Aquarians are all about technology, very futuristic people, straight up.
Well said, well said.
Shout out
That's
to
why
the
these
I'm Aquarius.
that's why
too.
That's why these occult, whatever the hell you want to call it, they're smaller right now because I mean you said earlier like tokenizing attention. I was already red pilled. I was red pilling for I don't know 4 years before I got into crypto. I don't know, 3 or 4. But obviously just red pilling alone, you're spending your attention better. You're learning truth, right?
You're thinking outside the box.
Thinking outside the box. But then you get to when I got into crypto, and then there's the basic attention token. I was like, man, dude, they've literally pimped my attention, right? The cool kids, because I call it the cool kids. The groups that think they're cool right now, they're fucking up. They're gonna look fucking stupid pretty soon here, right? Once this shit takes off, because they're not paying attention to what they should be paying attention to, or they don't value it enough, right? Because it's all about what you value, because everyone has their own currency. But right now is the time to be here and learn this shit.
You hear that shit, you fucking clowns?
Yeah. So they can call it. I mean, I've been called the XRP maxi and all this shit, but
damn straight.
I think I saw through it early, man. It's like, to me, everything that doesn't happen is why it's the one.
You know what I found early was what Bagman was like teaching us with the tokenize and everything that Boogie said. I'm having trouble with my names today. Everything that Boogie said was what I noticed early. We're going to need these pools. We're going to need these smaller communities because XRP is going to be moving money really, really fast, and you need the liquidity. So the memes and the communities that we're building with these pools, they would have never been able to do it. We cannot accelerate the XRPL, in my opinion, without these communities. Get on board, man. The train is going to leave without you.
It's already left the station, right?
Right.
I don't know if it's left yet, but they're boarding up, man.
No, you know what? I'll say one thing though. I think what Oogie Boogie, Bluminati, Rich Ducks, Sigma, we got Bear now. Hello, Bear. Nice to meet you. I just found this out today. If we're all coming together, and I'm Cash. I've been an X-Punk holder for ages. I was there for my stuff is on the moon. So shout out to X-Punks for that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Like we've been in it for a minute, and where this is going, there's a lot of people from a lot of different communities coming together, and if we really put our minds together, we can really create something next level. And
we really support each other. There's not really
This is the conversation I had with a lot of people about like the people that we come across with all this NFT stuff of where we're going with this and what happens. Okay, is this: if we had Snoop Dogg, okay, if we had a whole bunch of different artists rock a Bored Ape in their music videos, promote their stuff, and they had Bored Ape had a drink at a store. Like, if we play our cards right, we can make something massive out of this. So it becomes more than a brand. It becomes like a business venture that was just part of a community that literally we all can benefit from. And people who are holding the NFTs are now all of a sudden shareholders. Like, if people really stick around, this shit can transform into some next level shit. But you won't know unless you're part of it right now. You know what I mean? Like, you won't be able to enjoy the growth of where we go. But I'm just saying.
Well, you just said it as a shareholder, because like our NFTs reward you with the token. So you become a shareholder. You just nailed it, Nerdy.
Yeah, so this shit can get.
You guys hear me now?
Sound like a robot.
You sound like a robot, but you're good. Keep talking.
You cleaned up. Run it.
Look.
It'll fix itself.
What the fuck? I've been having issues all week. I'm about to just.
They don't want you.
I'm about to just call it. It's
all good, brother. Yeah,
it's all good.
They're trying to keep you quiet, Zen.
I got some. Zen, Laney helped me with the
I don't even have a phone right now. I'm about to break something.
Don't break.
You sound good now, though.
You sound good now.
Am I talking robot? I don't even want to talk about. I'm like a robot.
No,
good.
No, you're good.
Not too bad. The archons are trying
What the
to
fuck?
alpha.
Break something right now.
No.
But the biggest thing is we're not a
good.
meme coin. We're a lifestyle brand culture. That's the big difference that makes all the difference. We're a lifestyle brand. That's the big difference of what Sigma is. Like there's not like a mascot or an animal that gets boring. You know, let me ask you this, Uncle Buster. Do you believe that you took your own path? Like everyone here at Bluminati, like people probably try to like tell us, oh, like try to go to like mainstream views. We're going our own direction. Like, and that's the type of people in this community, like
and that's
base
Sigma
motherfuckers that walk the Sigma path, and that's the community. And like, here's another big point is, I was all deep into the utility shit. Then you find out most of this utility shit is vaporware with VCs that have backdoor deals. They're buying super low for pennies, and they're dumping on you, selling you a dream. Oh, you're gonna have generational wealth. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have this if you buy this token. And then guess what? They just never deliver. It's all false promises. There is no false promises in memes. Like we're just there's no like you're not paying for all these people's salaries with memes. So it is like it's a big paradigm shift.
It's where retail wins. At the
Yeah,
end
this
of the
is
day,
where
memes
retail
are
wins.
where retail
So
wins.
the perspective of this is the perspective of memes. This is why we want to mog on VCs. How do we do that? This is where retail wins. Retail could come together, build a brand, and then we could actually sell our brand to VCs, and then they could go and take it further. And that's basically the vision.
Yeah. Well, here's a cool thing about XRP and communities and NFTs is this, okay? With VCs, you're getting funding from a specific, group or company or person or whatever. But with crowdfunding, basically that's what's going on here, is that the community to come together, and the community are the VCs. So it's like the communities, the community that are providing, getting into the token, buying the NFTs or being part of it. They're literally the VCs of the whole brand itself, and they've become Sigma because they've now become next level. They see the vision that no one else sees.
Zen, your mic's on.
You're muted.
Mike,
You're muted.
You're muted.
Zen, you're muted. I feel like you got some fire right now, but you're muted.
Something changed. Something changed. Back in the original OG days of crypto, we used to call these VC people the suits, and nobody wanted to fuck with the suits. Then all of a sudden, everybody wanted to be in bed with the VCs, And we're bringing that vibe and culture back. So that's exactly what you said. Like the community now looks at themselves as the VCs, and we're building ourselves rather than looking for someone to pump our bags. Like we could pump our own bags, right? Through community efforts, a collective. And that's going back to what we were saying earlier. Isn't it crazy that just days before Pluto went into Aquarius, First Ledger launched and gave these tools, beautiful tools for XRP communities to build what we need to create this. And it's going to go on for 20 years. You're on year one of Pluto and Aquarius. And the whole thing is cold community and also expressing your individuality. This is the perfect place to do that because there is no dev in Sigma. There's no daddy telling you what to do, no boss. You come in, step into your individuality, use your talents, and have a place to create and actually have a place where people support you and want to back you up. You could be an artist, you start making memes for Sigma. Next thing you know, you have 100 likes on your Twitter post, thousands of views on your thing, right? So that's what you have. You have a fraternity. You have a fraternity that's going to back you up. If someone starts beefing with you I have people that beef with me or people beef with some people, you're going to have an army of people going to come back you up. Like, don't you want that? Like that's what this thing does. And we could keep going on that, but it's all
Zen, when you popped out for a second, and this is I can't stress this enough, is that every meme coin on every chain, I mean, the successful ones have outperformed their underlying asset. You can hold, you can be a hodler, you can not trade, you can be skill issued, whatever you want to call it, but memes outperform the underlying asset every single time. And if you believe in the chain, you believe in the token, we're not a security, and neither are memes. Like this is where we win, and I can't stress that point enough.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the PTSD. I've been rugged on memes. Everybody's been rugged.
Ooh.
You just got rugged again,
We
bro.
got rugged
Poor
again.
They
Speaking of, bro.
just shrugged his ass.
Oh, poor Zen. He's gonna break a keyboard.
Damn.
Optimistic Prime says 22 years Pluto in Aquarius, year 1, epic
Let's
shit.
go.
There's a reason they took Pluto out of the planet list.
Hey, we gotta take Elaine's Sigma. We gotta make that a sound bite.
Sigma.
Gills would already have it done.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, we got
Fire.
we still got the giveaway. We got 24 entries. Hashtag Sigma. We're gonna run it soon. Get
Hell
them in
yeah.
there.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
And this will be basically an entry
Good
to
then.
win through what is it? NFT Evolutions giveaway.
Yeah.
A Caribbean cruise, basically. Oh, we got Zen back.
Yeah, so it's basically
Sven is back.
yeah, it's an entry into the raffle for the cruise. And you can also buy those two as well. We need to drop that link.
They actually did it a couple of years ago, and it was like really, really successful. They did a Mexico cruise, I believe. So they're bringing it back due to popular demand. But yeah, no, they're a really, really great community that just keep building and grinding, and always have got like creative projects that give back to the community as well. So yeah, make sure you get around NFT Evolutions. And honestly, like I really want to win this fucking prize because I want to go to the Caribbean.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Never mind. We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah, so hit
Let's
up
do
those
it.
comments.
Whatever it
Hashtag
is, Steph,
Sigma.
yes. Whatever your idea is, yes. Let's do
It's
it.
not an idea.
Hashtag Sigma. We're at 33. Someone asked earlier where Zerk's at. He had real life duties to take care of today. So
Same with
Him and-
Uga.
and King Uga. So they both get write-ups next week on Bluminati Knights live.
Hey, last time we said that Zerk was in a bunny suit doing some Easter stuff. We were just playing. We didn't mean that because Zerk was hella mad because people were asking.
He was
about-
like, "How many?" He goes, "You know how many people asked me if I was really wearing a bunny suit?"
We're just joking. I'm just kidding.
Well, word on the street is that Sloppy's going to be in a kangaroo suit at XRP Vegas. So there you go.
So there you go. Who knows? That's might happen or might not. But I'm just saying that's there.
I need a selfie with a kangaroo. That's happening.
A little Joey Wallet promo, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Is that the symbol for the Joey Wallet?
Joey.
Yeah,
Joey
the
kangaroo.
Okay.
It's like the pouch, the pocket, right?
Your birthday Sloppy in the suit.
Who's building it? Who's the devs on the Joey
First
Wallet?
Ledger.
Wait,
Yeah,
First
Adam?
Ledger. So Adam and the crew behind First Ledger are the crew behind. Well, there's slightly different members. There's like a few other different people in there, but essentially, Sloppy and Adam are the people that created Joey Wallet.
I don't know if you guys heard this yet. Am I back?
Adam,
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah,
watching,
you're back.
Get
You're
this.
back.
This is even bigger news for Sigma that a lot of you guys haven't been told. I'm gonna release it here first. So,
Oh shit!
there were originally supposed to be
Oh,
4
shit.
people speaking on stage at XRP Vegas, so there'll be 4.
What?
Nice.
Say it again. I missed it. I missed
I
the
missed
alpha.
that too.
He rugged.
Damn it, man.
You got about 1 minute left.
He's got
Hashtag
4 fingers
Sigma
up.
in the chat. There's 34
All right.
entries.
Adam, if you're
Sigma.
listening or if you're watching, brother,
Sigma.
hit up Ankle Buster and come on the show because we'd love to know more about Joey Wallet and you can give us the details and we can talk about it.
We can make
But-
that happen.
Come on, bro. Hit up
And
Uncle
for-
Buster.
Come on, bruh.
Come on,
Bruh.
bro.
Shout out Adam. I hope you get the
And a
message.
quick side note to the Joey wallet, it's not going to compete with First Ledger. Your First Ledger wallet will still be active. It's kind of like a competition to a MetaMask, or just like another version of where you can self custody, right? Instead of
Mhm. Nice.
All right, let's run this,
I was
man.
also
You
gonna
guys
say-
ready?
shout out, like
Oh,
you
good.
should all keep using our first ledger as well because you get the fees, right?
The
And you
fees.
get
Use my referral link, Lainey. What's wrong with you?
Guys, use my referral link, please.
Okay, we're gonna run this. Let me get a
Hashtag Sigma. Let's go. Run up those comments.
Let me get Laney's.
Sigma. Sigma.
I want to bully you all into buying Sigma, buying a Bluga NFT, buying a Sigma NFT, buying a flight to Vegas. What else can I make you guys buy?
She's a bully.
All right, we're about to run this. We got 37 entries. You guys ready to do it?
Oh shit.
After
It's
this,
3.
go ahead.
Drum roll.
No, go ahead. What are you gonna say, Nerdy?
You know, Eleni, you know what you can make. You know what I can make you buy that you can't
What?
make me buy.
What?
Click the link below. Get your decent wallet today. Decent, the best wallet to hold your digital assets. Decent. Click the link below. Get a discount. Decent digital
Nice.
sets.
Guys,
We
make
got
sure you buy
39.
Can I just add to that though? Decent is like the best fucking wallet.
It's
I
the
have
best fucking
It
wallet in the world.
And it's so funny because I love the fucking biometric thumb thing.
Right?
I
Right.
went too hard staging one day and I burnt my thumbprint off, so mine doesn't quite work anymore. But let me fucking tell you, I love the Decent. You all at home need to buy a fucking Decent right this second.
And
You
the
know how-
link is in the
Guess
bottom.
what? Hey, Eleni, you know how I can make you love it even more? The new
How?
ones come with Type C, so it fits with all your cords. You don't even need a different cord.
Say less.
they do.
Say
Next
less.
level
Where's
shit.
the link?
Say less.
Where's the link?
Next level shit.
You
Click
had-
the link below.
you had me
Get a
at-
discount.
You had me
You
at
had me
Type
at Type
C,
C.
Nerdy.
A bunch of us won decent wallets. Nerdy gave away but Nerdy was a decent representative at the moon party, and there was like 10 people won decent wallets there. Did they not, Nerdy?
10 people. We give away 10 decent wallets.
That's
Each
what's
decent
up.
wallet's like
That's
roughly
what's
like
up.
230 bucks. So we give away. So shout out to Decent for that. We love you, Decent. This is why I show your stuff, because we love you, because you show us so much support.
That's
But-
what's up.
Hey, click the link below. Get yourself a Decent wallet. It's Type C. It fits with all your cords. You don't need a different cord. And you got a fingerprint thingy. You don't have to worry about it. And you got a pin. So if your fingerprint don't work, you just hit the pin and you're good. I'm just saying. It's the only wallet for a constellation.
Get
Click
some,
it.
Nerdy. Get some.
Nerdy is the best commercial.
Hashtag Sigma. We got the
Let's
last
go.
entry. There's 40. 3,
Let's go.
2, 1.
Let's go.
It's gonna be Island Ghost. It's gonna be Island Ghost. It's gonna be Island Ghost.
Woo!
Oh, go back to Uncle Buster.
Anthony
Anthony
Williams.
Williams.
Hey, Anthony Williams.
Hey,
Congrats.
let's go.
Anthony
Anthony
Williams,
Williams.
take your wallet addressed to Buster, and Buster, I will get it from you to make sure we get it to Lady to get it to NFT guys.
Woo!
Okay, I got Laney's X
Sigma.
right here, though. I'm just gonna drop Laney's.
That
Anthony
Louis
Williams.
shout out to coupons.
Shout out to coupons.
That's Laney's X right
Laney.
there, the address. So congratulations, brother.
Follow Lady. Follow Lady. Sign up
Guys,
your DMs.
Give Laney a follow.
Oh,
Yeah, go follow.
into everything.
Get some sunshine in your life. Should brighten
hashtag
up your day.
David Lady.
Oh, look at G. Look at G.
Let's go.
So we got Friday night, the Sigma party,
Night. Jesus.
May 30th, 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m. it starts?
8 to midnight.
8.
Yeah, so 8 p.m. What else? Free entry, free drinks, free food. Shout out to Vox for providing the food. Shout out to First Ledger for providing the drinks. We have so many fucking cool activations, so many giveaways. Shout out to X Pumps for doing the rave. We've got Poo Poo sponsoring the bathrooms.
I think that's brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like pretty pleased with myself when I fucking got that one across the line.
That was brilliant.
Take a shit and buy a shitter.
There you go.
We have DJs dropping something very fucking exciting on the night, so make sure you keep your eye out for what they're dropping on the night. They've got merch stores. We've got, gosh, if you love a red pill, you're gonna love the Quantum Party. They're a sponsor. We've got, I can't even begin to like express how many. Let me pull up my notes. I had notes apparently. But,
we talk about this stuff every single day on the Sigma space on Twitter, and we forget how many things there are. Like, you really do have to be there in person. This is not the party to miss. Every single thing that these guys have curated, every project has their own little twist on stuff. It's gonna be an amazing event. I'm so excited.
Nice.
So fucking excited. And hats, we've got like a hat station. Shout out to X-Meme. He's got giveaways. Brad with hat. Fuck, who else have we got? We've got so many fucking people. I wish I could like not shit myself when I'm under pressure and remember everyone. But everyone.
Maybe Uncle Buster could do a space after a show afterwards for after the party for the sponsors that might want to come on. If you're up for that, Uncle Buster.
Yes. Oh my God. And I like literally signed one today that is literally going, and they've been playing hard to get with me. And let me tell you, this is like a real world one, like a serious project. And I'm like super excited for that news to drop. So hopefully that'll be tomorrow or the next day. So stay tuned. 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every day. Sigma.
Every day.
Also, you get the charting advice. So if you've got skill issues like me, you've got the Bunny Boy, who is Queen Steph's love interest now.
Hello.
Yeah, he was.
He tells you when
He was.
Booga Booga's gonna get very jealous if you keep saying that.
He was dropping some sauce today, though, in the space for sure.
Fuck yeah.
He's always dropping the sauce.
Time's about up. We appreciate all the Sigmas, Laney, Boogie, Zen, Nerdy X, Moon Commander, and Lower Level.
Let's go.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Who cares about Stephanie?
Oh shit! Island Ghost, my bad.
Get your fucking bags up. Buy some fucking silver. Buy some fucking gold. Get some fucking XRP. Buy
And
yourself
rumor
some
is, if you're there on Friday night, it's
Don't be a bitch.
Steph sits out for the boys and nips
Let's
out.
go. Let's go.
For the boys.
Hell yeah! It's gonna be tight.
I love titties.
8-bit titties. We're gonna roll it out with Bagman's Trump pump.
Everybody
Let's
loves
run it.
Let's go.
Flight.
Let's go. Sigma.
Get into these bags, we done had lots of time. The Joker had his act, now it's our time to go and shine. Some of them still blind, still heavenly programmed minds. And hopefully when it happens and it goes, it's overnight. But regardless of what happens, the future's extra bright. Cause the SEC is cooked and no more Gary lies. Only thing that would top it is Deaton taking the prize. But the swamp super deep in the east, so no surprise. Cause the media, the news and the television, they lie. The sports is all rigged and the cartoons programming minds. But we turning a corner and we headed past the sky. But some say there's no space and it's all just AI. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep this thing pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Deep state was holding us back, but now we running. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep this thing pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Deep state was holding us back, but now we running. Bags on my mind all the time. Getting to these bags, to the prize. Headed to the golden age, don't get left behind. Bluminati wealth got Bluminati minds. Fudding, they keep on fudding, they fudding. But we kept buying and buying while they was crying and crying. Fudding, they keep on fudding, they fudding. But we keep buying. Bags on my mind all the time. Getting to these bags, to the prize. Headed to the golden age, don't get left behind. Bluminati wealth got Bluminati minds. So it begins bullish, we just getting started. Rockets pumping, flipping switches out of here, watch it rocket. We told you it was coming and there's nothing that can stop it. Portfolios popping, rich glitches getting them profits. On coffee time they going crazy and we extra bullish. Cause we been stuffing bags and stuffing them to the fullest. We stacking up them Zerpies, little clowns, don't be foolish. Christmas coming early, I guess you didn't hear them birdies. 10X and waving, ripping and leaving these little earthlings. Headed past the moon, past Elon, we passing Mars. XRP pumping, blasting up off the charts. XRP pumping, good gracious, passing the stars. Bags on my mind, all the time. Getting to these bags, to the prize. Headed to the golden age, don't get left behind. Bluminati wealth got Bluminati minds.